playing in space when we get bumped.
And Daniel Gafford for Nick Nurse. And Jakob Poeltl just came over.
Barnes. Siakam, second-time All-Star.
In Atlanta. This is the second. Kyle Kuzma trying another scored either 6 or 8 points in each quarter. Blocked by Gafford. Back out. A lot of opportunities for Toronto to Scotty Barnes, who tries to freeze with that ankle and knee. The ball goes.
Forced turnover by Bradley Beal. The ball.
Also, number 3 in the league is 2, Drew. You see Kyle Kuzma here when you look at Siakam, Barnes.
And I don't care who's guarding Porzingis.
In for Toronto to start the game. Kuzma again. Siakam trying another 3. And he's averaging 25 this season. Toronto on the break. Good Porzingis. Gafford close out that fourth quarter. And on with a kick out. Porzingis. Trent Jr. also had 19. Nurse changes up his defenses. So he said, watch, Brad has had a lot of experience going.
Been success a lot, and you're gonna have
to turn you over as you see Delon Wright kick out. Obi in the corner, and he's one of those 3 and D.
He plays defense.
And 3 turnovers.
You got Bradley floor.
Scotty Barnes. Fans got a cherry blossom. Diddy Abdi and Corey Kispert out to Van Vliet. These are all like-size type players.
They're getting their hands on a lot of balls and steals.
On defense, but they're also so athletic.
I mean, they get it out quick. Here's another one.
Barnes, fade away over Beal.
That's at his position.
And on Brad, who attacks.
He's definitely going to have to get crafty.
So now Gary Kispert with the left-hand layup. Out to Gary Trent Jr. Right. Really started slow this season. For again. Going to the cup, getting down,
being able to have the confidence to finish.
Wizards scored 6 points off of those. Finding a wide open Bradley Beal. The pack misses the layup, but there's for Washington. Off glass. On out to Beal again, who triggers the throw. He's a former member of the Toronto. Gafford, huge offensive. No good. Exciting minutes of play. Score the first 10 points. Chris Boucher in the game for Toronto. You see Will Barton. Oh, and get busy with it sometimes. Stay against Chicago. Kyle
line watching.
Kuzma. And this is what
pick right there. One.
Being guarded by Van Vliet, trying to get into his.
I mean, he's almost a lead at that.
It was a.
I mean, talked about the pivotal week.
Lead in a Chua. Good one in the corner. Another 3.
I mean, look at Jordan Goodwin about it.
Now steps back. It's Kuz. Got 2 Wizards off their feet. He was 1 for 11 Tuesday against Philly back in October.
And it's not one of being right now.
Turns it over. Too much. Here's Denny. Lob upstairs to get it. 21 doesn't kick. Van Vliet. Might as well.
Rotation, out of the rotation, star.
Absolutely. Gary Trent Jr. There's none. Blocked by Boucher. Should have been an offense.
The Wizards video on the Jumbotron will feature.
As this is National Women's Empower You, and we are inside now looking for Boucher.
Which is a team high.
It over to Kendrick Nunn all alone for Porzingis over Thaddeus. Boucher.
Ooh, big
Lord is free and clear on this conversation. Megan, I'm going to start with you.
Line that you just read out that could get to it, plus times the game.
Brian, he came to close.
Like 3 or 4 bunnies. You just think.
What?
12 to 13.
Put it that way.
50. Under Saturday night's game is at 5. Nice Phoenix. Did Siakam bodies who's in the corner. One baseline. Got all
to force some baseline. There was no help
to Barnes. Leads that class most minutes. They both of us.
It was like we saw him in high school.
Scotty was guarding it.
And he was the same.
7 for Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Court line to Jakob Poeltl. Kispert.
Oh. And he'll become the first player in franchise.
Well done, Bart. Shot clock. Some way. Diddy with the fade by. See
that number down. Just talked about the turnovers, but the second want to open up a can of worms if you're the Wizards.
The week with the back injury. And Anunoby.
Good pass.
Great pass. One.
Our staff this year is Porzingis.
Chicago, and that's what she said. Hey, coach.
Never played basketball before.
Oh, I mean, that happened.
Or the real stupid question as we get is, nice hard screen set. You see it, OG Anunoby, good deflect. Tough bucket there. Daniel Gafford has a dozen. Portal with the hook shot. Kuz attacking in this game. Porzingis got away. The Wizards have 5 dunks in this game. Here's somehow another finds Pirtle. Jakob Pirtle had, interestingly enough, Pirtle lose. Obi will go to the line. They clearly Gafford spinning and gets free and clear like that. You know what's getting OG and Anunoby. All alone. His 3
time. He's not rushing it.
Steps into another one.
See that?
You can have. You know, I'll take care of you. 74-66 Wizards.
There he is.
Short offensive rebound by Gafford.
Had to leave the team for personal reasons.
The 3. Scotty Barnes. No. Pirtle. Diddy, nice dump down inside. He's got 16 to go along with 4 boards.
Great.
KP. Porzingis by quarter.
It's double-digit scoring first quarter.
And Washington. They lead 80. I'm trying to get into the body of Avdia. Good deep. First free throw. Atlanta, but had 13 rebounds and 31. Inside to Pirtle. 3rd.
And that's been key.
Fake by Corey. It's Pirtle.
Out the mud.
I like what you said as Denny Avdia in the corner. Nice cut inside by KP. Friday's loss to the Knicks. Oh, come on. 6 of 7 from the
He's on his way to.
Yeah, now rolling to the basket.
Yeah.
See, I listen. Hey, man, Kuzma. Beat into the body of Kuz. Misses.
Leading was 1 for 11, right?
Now he's trying to get downhill. Washington comes back. Fleet misses again. Gary Trent Jr. He missed. Let's see if Washington can score. Makes the first. Lead back to 20-point game, single season high for Jr. Kept his 2 of them.
Nightly basis.
There's a block. Jakob with a cross.
Survey the premises and see.
For Siakam. He missed.
Our season has been called transition foul.
Good pass. Corey Kispert double figures now for Washington. Best cutter on the team by far.
With this team in the makeup of 3.
The step back 3.
Apparently you can't do nothing.
Good defense there by Gafford.
And you take it.
Again, this Washington. Kuzma with a finger shooting. Wizards doing a really good job.
I mean, that's key, especially playing against a team of those turnovers.
Foul by Siakam.
And the night.
The Kuz. And Anunoby
gets back in his game.
Job of countering that. It's Kuz. Long arms, switch everything.
And I think it's a couple nights versus turning it over.
Wizards
start playing on your heels because you have no mistakes in this league. It's what I've been at Wizards.
We'll see what Washington. They're going to call a kick ball on Porzingis.
Then I'm really quick.
Beal was trailing. Beal's 4.
The end of the floor. We saw it the other night. Hitting the ball is a real bonus for them.
Fouls now on Porzingis.
Brad, and now Scotty Barnes is on him.
Inside
possessions.
Toronto has numbers. Downhill, shoots it over, and Gafford feeds Kuzma. Now 1 for 10 from 3.
I mean,
to KP fades over Van Fleet off. Gafford. 3 nights. Just up a little separate. Kuz fades. Throw. Inside to Anunoby.
Right, so, I mean, it is
down the Wizards. Beal with a swing. Anunoby goes left. Hanging
for the Raptors will be
picking up his dribble. Good cut there by Beal. Rich Wolf actually sitting there.
Because Wood. What do you think that
Jack gets his own offensive putback? Didn't know was Kyle Kuzma was going to score the first.
I mean, who else was out there?
All right, the Wizards just scored 126 on the night.
I mean, 23 now, turn the ball over. Magical.
games remaining. It's about stacking wins.
You have to stay locked in.
And, you know, Toronto's allowance spot with this win over Toronto.
Well, there will be a few, but we kept that number down.
And you know what? At halftime, I just talked about the turnovers, but the second by the Toronto Raptors, you do not want to open up a can of worms if you're the Wizards.
First out. Listen, it's week to week with the back injury.
Right now, let's see what he does.
And Anunoby makes.
Stack. Good pass. Great pass. Let's go. One. Get one.
Blair, one of the more vocal coaches on our staff this year. It's Porzingis.
Monte Morris's mom in Chicago, and that's what she said. Hey, coach.
When we go to dinner and people ask you if you ever played basketball before.
Oh, I mean, that happens.
Face when he gets asked that all the time. Or the real stupid question as we get is a
10-point lead into the 20s.
Nice hard screen set. You see it, OG Anunoby, good deflection. Anunoby. Tough bucket there by Kuzma. His second assist. Daniel Gafford has a dozen.
Offensively.
Portal with the hook shot on the high screen set by Gav. Kuz attacking, mid-preserving fouls. He only has one in this game. Porzingis.
For Jakob Poeltl to do anything with that.
By the way, the Wizards have 5 dunks and really doing the work so far in this game. Here's crossover. Somehow another finds Poeltl.
Body fouls.
Jakob Poeltl had. Interestingly enough, Poeltl lead is 11 for Washington. And Anunoby will go to the line for 12 from the charity stripe for Toronto. Being able to jump the game up. They clearly. Here's Gafford spinning and wouldn't be surprised when Daniel Gafford gets free and clear like that. You know what's getting ready. It's OG and Anunoby. Porzingis back to Brad all alone. His three.
You can see the difference in his shot. He's taking his time. He's not rushing it.
Brad again steps into another one.
See that? Well, you know what? Since I brought it up,
you can have. You know, I'll take care of you. 74-66 Wizards. Tough bucket.
There he is.
Short offensive rebound by Gav. A couple of games.
Yeah, I mean, had to leave the team for personal reasons.
The three. Fade away by Scotty Barnes. No. Poeltl with the. His defensive. Diddy, nice dump down inside. Been very effective for Washington. He's got 16 to go along with 4 boards. Great Crimson tonight in the starting lineup again. KP. Porzingis by quarters.
After those Porzingis double-digit scoring first quarters.
Porzingis and Kispert, your 5 on the floor for Washington. They lead 80. Siakam trying to get into the body of Abdi. A good deep. First free throw, 4-point game Tuesday at Atlanta, but it had 13 rebounds and 31. VanVleet inside to Poeltl. First half, they've committed 2 turnovers here in the third.
And that's been key.
Out to Kispert. Nice head and shoulder fake by Corey. There's Poeltl.
For a guy like Daniel Gafford, when he could just get it out the mud.
I like what you said. It was there enough to call a timeout. As Denny Avdia in the corner.
Right here.
Nice cut inside by KP. Into Denny Avdia in Friday's loss to the Knicks.
We'll win that matchup.
You wrote it about 3 minutes ago, but you efficient tonight, Drew, in 19 minutes. 6 of 7 from the field.
You make a trade to get Jakob Poeltl. He's on his way to.
Screen set by Avdia, now rolling to the basket. So that gives you an opportunity to get free points.
Yeah.
See, I listen. Live by that daily. Boucher. Hey, man.
Boy, jankiness.
Kuzma. VanVleet into the body of Kuz. Swing action to VanVleet. Misses.
Last game back after the lead, it was 1 for 11, right?
Beal being guarded by Trent Jr. Now he's trying to get downhill. Looks at the officials. Washington comes back.
Wow.
Athlete misses again.
Porzingis is exhausted.
Gary Trent Jr., he missed. Let's see if Washington can score. Makes the first. Lead back up. 36 20-point game, single season high for Trent Jr. Kept his combined 13 points between the two of them.
Is leading and beating teams on a nightly basis.
There's a block. Boucher. Siakam with a cross.
Daniel Gafford now slower. Survey the premises and see.
Which leads to an outlet for Siakam. He missed.
Watching other calls throughout this entire season has been called transition foul.
Good pass to Corey Kispert. Kispert also at double figures now for Washington. Three-point shooter. Best cutter on the team by far.
I'm going to say nothing's changed because with this team in the makeup of three.
Kuz in his offensive bag. The step back three.
Threw his hands up like, what do you want me to do? Well, apparently you can't do nothing.
Precious Achiuwa. Good defense there by Gafford.
Ready to give you this game. Can you take it?
Again, this is about the importance of this stretch of games for Washington. Kuzma with a finger roll. He drew. Talked about the three-point shooting. Wizards doing a really good job.
I mean, with 9 minutes left tonight, and that's key, especially playing against a team. The punishment of those turnovers.
Anunoby just got a pair of those. Foul by Siakam.
And the
no pun intended, 5 fouls. Good one. As the ball ends up with him to Kuz. Anunoby.
I want to look at putting Porzingis back in his game.
All night. Washington's done a great job of countering that. It's Kuz that are around 6'7", 6'8", long arms, switch everything.
And I think it's a couple nice valuing the ball, getting shots versus turning it over.
Wizards
not relax, start playing on your heels because you have a. You know, you learn from your mistakes in this league. It's what I've been at. Forget what Toronto's doing. It's on the Wizards.
We'll see what Washington. Anunoby getting into the passing lanes. They're going to call a kick ball on Porzingis.
Pretty soon we start looking like each other. Then I'm really quick.
Right to Beal. Beal was trailing. Beal. Wizards of +4. Technical.
He's an anchor for us on the defensive end of the floor. We saw it the other night, and his consistency from shooting the ball is a real bonus for them.
The hoop and the harm. 4 fouls now on Porzingis.
Where OG Anunoby started on Brad, and now Scotty Barnes is on him.
Trying to seal Kispert. Inside.
And they're doing just that the last 4 possessions.
Toronto has numbers for Kuzma. Kuzma trying to get downhill and shoots it over Anunoby. Here's Gafford, no reason to rush. Gafford feeds Kuzma. Misses again. Now 1 for 10 from 3. Out to Brad. Brad back to KP, fades over Van Fleet. There's Gafford. Combination. You see these guys twice in 3 nights. Just a little separate out to Kuzma. 2 on the shot clock. Kuz fades. Throws.
Enough time for Kyle Kuzma. You got to shoot that.
Hurdle. Inside to Anunoby.
For OG Anunoby multiple times. I mean, it is an
Toronto is trying to walk down the Wizards. Beal the swing. Anunoby. Beal. Delon goes left. And Van Fleet. Hanging.
Next foul for the Raptors will be a.
Who's picking up his dribble. Good cut there by Beal. We in the building. I'd love to see Rich Wolf actually sitting there.
Okay, everybody. The whole crew's going to come because Wood.
11 assists, 3 steals.
And What do you think that?
So Scotty Barnes getting to the cup, misses that, gets his own offensive putback. Kitchen sink at Beal. What they probably didn't know was Kyle Kuzma was going to score the first.
With Brad and who else was out there?
All right, the Wizards just scored 150. Toronto and knocks down that three. Give him 26 on the night.
23
for the second time.
You have to not turn the ball over. This becomes magical.
At this time of the year, Drew, we've got 20 games remaining. It's about stacking wins.
As a player, you have to stay locked in.
Respect for the game, didn't really want to score, but then, Toronto's allowing. Wizards now move up to the 9th spot with this win over Toronto.